Alrighty. What's up, people of the world? It's me again, Alex Swimmer, aka AP3 Jumped. Welcome to the VLogz 111 to Infinity and Beyond. Now that title is actually referring to several things, but first off, guess what I got? I finally got Cappy. I'll talk about him a little later, but let's get on with the video, because this is like my third time recording this, and I want to hurry the hell up. Sorry that this video is so late, by the way, and sorry for the lack of videos. So I'm gonna give you a little update at the end of this video. So the first thing that the title of this video is referring to is the fact that Avengers: Infinity War finally came out this past Friday. Haven't seen it yet, so no spoilers. Do not spoil me. But I am going to see it within like the next week or two. And even though I haven't seen it yet, I can still safely assume that it's one of the best movies of all time. Same thing with Ready Player One. I have to see that in theaters as well, so don't worry, it'll happen. It's interesting to say. It's interesting that they're not even, since Infinity War is being released in two parts, they're not explicitly stating that for some reason, like every other franchise has. Harry Potter: The Deathly Hallows, Hunger Games: Mockingjay, another franchise involving vampires and werewolves, which I won't make mention of. If all those final movies that are released in two parts explicitly state the fact that they're in two parts. So I don't know what Infinity War Part 2 is going to actually be called, because yeah, there's still a few more MCU movies that are coming out before Infinity War Part 2. So again, it's only a year. It's only one more year away, and I believe Infinity War might be the end of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and then Marvel movies will just start from scratch. Maybe there'll be a new Cinematic Universe. Maybe there won't be. I don't know. My dad and I have talked about that periodically over the years, like very sparsely over the years, because we're just not sure what's going to happen. They're probably going to reboot the cinematic universe, or create an entirely new one after Infinity War is finished. So we'll just have to wait and see. And also tonight, The Simpsons celebrated its 30th anniversary of being on TV, and it has officially become the longest running prime time TV series ever, animated or otherwise. And this was like the 632nd episode that came on tonight. It's like 630 something. I can't quite remember, but Simpsons has been around for a very long time. And then, like, just the series itself, it debuted in 1989 and has been around ever since. Now, that's not counting all the Tracy Ullman shorts before that, because if you count that, then that means adding all that up and says that the franchise is actually like 35 years old. So yeah, the Simpsons franchise is very old. It's been around since the 80s, and now the television series, like I said, debuted at the very tail end of the 80s. And what's funny is that, it's very random fun fact, its first official episode was also its first Christmas special. That wasn't supposed to be the case, though, actually, because for the episodes that Matt Groening submitted to whatever animation studio that he wanted to animate his episodes, so the studio that he sent them to decided to drop all the other episodes that Matt Groening submitted, because the studio thought that all those episodes looked too damn ugly. So they just decided to only produce the Christmas special, and then that actually became the first episode ever. So yeah, that's really cool, actually. It's very weird, and very circumstantial, but things like this happen with TV shows or any other piece of entertainment, really. And so yes, The Simpsons, it is actually ending on its 30th season next year. Yeah, season 30 starts next year, and then it officially ends in 2019. And other news, we found out the name of the third SpongeBob movie. It's entitled The SpongeBob Movie, It's a Wonderful Sponge, referring to It's a Wonderful Life. And the logo is within the same style as the second movie's logo. So we have no idea what it's about yet. We're not gonna know for a long time. Same thing with the Loud House movie. I heard that the Loud House movie has kind of sort of halted production, I guess. But I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. Let's go with randomness now, shall we? Alright, the random object of the day is, as you've seen, Cappy. Now, this was only one of two Cappies that I found in my GameStop at the mall. They were both sitting on top of the TV they were both sitting on top of the PlayStation 4 playable demo kiosk on top of that TV, and instead of the Nintendo one like it should have been on. But I found them on the PS4 one instead, so that was kind of funny. But just like this, there's a second item I want to show you that I've been trying to get since the game came out. I haven't been able to because you know Nintendo. I finally got the Super Mario Odyssey cereal. So yeah, I finally found this a few weeks ago. You could bet your ass I'm gonna taste test it because I finally get to, and I finally get to try this cereal. There's also some cool games on the back. I already answered a lot of the questions on the back without even looking at the answers, some of them, and I can't wait to scan this in Super Mario Odyssey and scan the because I'm about to open the box and find an NFC chip. It's probably like. I could probably find it very easily once I open the box, but that won't happen until my taste test video for this, so stay tuned for that. Another random fun fact about me, I love mazes. I've always loved mazes, especially when I was a kid. I would do a lot of maze books and activities. There was this one maze book that I had, it was blue and it had orange text, and it had a blue and orange color scheme. And it was about the size of this box. Not the width of the box, but around the size of it. And there's all kinds of mazes in there. And I completed the whole thing. So yeah, that was very fun to do. Back then. Now, I could probably get another maze book today, but there's some really challenging ones that would definitely give me a run for my money. I peeked at those and they're like so large. They're about as large as the labyrinth from the movie Labyrinth. Don't mistitle the movie because there's no article in that title. It's just Labyrinth. It's just Jim Henson's Labyrinth. There's no article. If you know your parts of speech, but but yeah, I can't wait to try this out for you guys. So that's it for this video. If you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to stay tuned for a little a May 2017 update. Actually, I'm going to have a lot of taste test videos. I'm going to try some Mario cereal. I'm going to try some candy bars. I'm going to try keyword cookies. I'm also going to do videos regarding the second year anniversary of the Loud House, and also Star Wars Day, and possibly even Cinco de Mayo as well. There's a lot of stuff happening this week. May the 4th falls on a Friday this year, which is neat, and the second anniversary of the Loud House falls on a Wednesday, and Cinco de Mayo falls on a Saturday. But yep, I'm Oxformer, aka P3 Jones. Thank you so much for watching until the end. That is it for me, and I will see you soon. Goodbye. You guys have a good one. Oh! I'm also going to be doing a review of the latest Loud House graphic novel, Live Life Loud. So definitely look forward to that. I'll probably upload it tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna upload it the day after this video comes out. So yeah. See you guys then. Till then, I can't capture my phone on my tripod, unfortunately. That really sucks, but oh freaking well. Nintendo, quit making high demand products and then not making enough demand. You gotta stop doing that shit. You gotta quit trolling your customers like that. You're like the only company that I've seen to do that kind of shit, and that shit needs to stop. I get that it's a somewhat clever business technique, but people don't like that shit. They just don't. They don't like when you make a high demand. They don't like, customers don't like when you don't make enough of a high demanding product to meet demand. They've done this with Amiibo. They've done this with the NES Classic. They did that with this cereal and even this hat. Sure, you can buy this online, but still. This video's gone way too long. You can see my arm here. See you guys. Expect me to wear an It's Not Melee shirt next month too. 'Cause it's not Melee.